Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be building a 3D brand. So this is going to be 4 foot tall and 4 inches deep. We got everything drawn up here on the CNC table. It is going to be a SCR, as you can see right there. They're sideways so I can fit them on this 16 gauge sheet of metal. And then we have 4-inch pieces of flat bar we're going to also cut out of the sheet so that we can wrap all this with the flat bar. So with that being said, we're going to get the torch squared up with the metal, zero everything out, and start cutting. So let's get right to work. We have the 2 sides cut out, the other one's laying up here, and then we have all our bars laying here. Got everything cleaned up, no dross on them anymore. So what we're going to do is take the bars and start lining them up here and get them tacked, cut them to the right length, tack them, and then we're going to do the inside first. So these 2 straight bars first because there's no cuts on them except for the length. And then on that note, then we'll start here and wrap around and connect everything together. So it's going to be a lot of tedious little turns and bends and tacks. But once we get it done, we'll get one side tacked, we'll get the other side tacked, and then we'll go back and weld everything. So let's get right to work. So we have it all tacked together now. It's looking really good. What we're going to do is we're going to weld a few sections on this side, flip it over, weld a few sections on the back. And while that's cooling down, I'm trying to control warpage. That's the reason why I'm going to do it like that. But while that's cooling down, I'm going to go inside and build the plates for these. Draw them up on the computer. They're going to be made out of 8-inch plate instead of this 16 gauge. And then we're going to cut a hole in the middle of them and run a rod through them. And then that will be their anchors. So with that being said, let's get this thing welded and go inside and get this stuff drawn so we can get done with this. So we just finished grinding everything. It's been about 4 hours of grinding. It's looking really good. Everything's nice and polished. I'm going to come back with the D8 sander here in a second and hit up all the edges, make sure they're not sharp or anything like that. Same with a little bit of the tack marks from it grinding out on the table. I had to clean those up. While I'm at it, I did grind through right here. So I'm going to have to come back and put a weld from here to here. And then also on the back here, I had another spot. Overall, really happy with it. It is different than what I'm used to welding. I'm used to welding a little bit thicker stuff, so it took me a while. Plus, I'm welding with my new Miller 255, trying to give that a test and everything. And it's so far I've started learning how to actually use it. It's a lot different than my Lincoln I had before. So with that being said, when we're welding that, we also have to weld the base plates on. So I got them already cut out on the CNC table. These are 1/8-inch plates, and then I'm going to weld these 3/4 rod onto the bottom of them, and then butt weld them on the back side. And I have them at a taper so that you can push it in the ground easier. So with that being said, we're going to fire up the 255 again and start welding. So let's get right back to work. And that's going to be right to this video. Thank you for watching. So we got the boxed brand all finished up here. We got the legs on it down there. So we're going to go get this put in the yard, get some shots for y'all. But other than that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.